A wicket, in fact, a big wicket at the very cusp of Cricbuzz Comm Box on the last ball of the 35th over, and that could change a lot for Bangladesh, where the grind continues. Let's have a look at the score at the 35 over mark. The fifth wicket falling to Shardul Thakur, who's bowled an outstanding spell, 128 for 5 at the end of 35 overs. Mushfiqur Rahim still holding on. He's batted 44 deliveries. Afif Hussain will join him. Mehdi Hasan Miraj still to come. But have India made enough inroads? Joined on Cricbuzz Comm Box by Joy Bhattacharjya. Joy, this looks like a long haul. Not a great advertisement, you'd have to say, for a format that needs to keep reinventing itself. But for now, it's about Bangladesh trying to win the game somehow.
Absolutely. And I think the match is now nicely set up because, 5 wickets, you would have said before that last wicket fell, it was 70-30 Bangladesh. Now, this is their last recognized pair. Mehdi Hasan is really a bowling all-rounder more than a batting all-rounder. So you have to say that, that one wicket has put the cat a bit among the pigeons. And it was interesting because both Mahmudullah and Mushfiqur were playing what you call safe cricket. They were not taking any risks. They were not trying to do anything more than was required. And you've seen that the Indian bowlers had put the vice on them. I mean, there was a wide 4. But otherwise, if you see the rest of the world, there was a by 4. My apologies. But the last ball boundary to come off the bat was the 4th ball of the 23rd over. So that's the amount of time they've had this boundary drought. That means India has put in the squeeze. Somebody like a Shardul Thakur, 6 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket. He's done his job out here. It's interesting now because one more wicket and really the cat would be among the pigeons.
Well, I can see the pigeons. I can see the cat as well. Because that one more wicket has fallen. And it's a huge wicket, that of Mushfiqur Rahim. At the start of the next over from Mohammad Siraj, cleans up Mushfiqur Rahim. And we were talking about the 2 M's being critical after Shakib Al Hasan, and he has been dismissed. How much does that change what we said at the start of Cricbuzz Comm Box?
Absolutely. I think this is a huge setup. 2 balls actually changing the entire match because it was looking relatively safe, both these batsmen. But the unfortunate thing that they had done was by not scoring fast, they had put a lot of pressure on themselves. And it's not necessarily scoreboard pressure, but personal pressure as batsmen saying, they'd gone into their shells a bit. And that is always dangerous when you're playing this kind of format. And so first time you try and take a risk, something happens and suddenly all the hard work you put in has gone to naught. So 6 wickets down, I think now is possibly advantage India.
Yeah, and as we mentioned at the very start, we're in the 36th over. The required rate is not a problem. 59 required of 89. Look away from the wickets column. You're fine. You win it every day of the week. But we've said throughout that India need to dismiss Bangladesh, and that's what they've done by taking 6 wickets, another 4 to take. So I think the critical thing in this equation is not the required rate at all. It's the amount, the frequency with which they're taking wickets.
Absolutely. And with Siraj has got, with this over, another 3 overs to go after this over. You've got 4 overs from Shardul Thakur, who's bowled really well out here. And I think you've got enough bowlers to put the vice on them. Right now, the situation is looking good. Deepak Chahar will come in towards the end. The ball might just reverse a bit. This could be good for India. It's well set up for India, and they have the bowling to exploit it. It's a good situation.
You said the bowling to exploit it. The fact that Rohit Sharma has bowling options at his disposal, he now knows exactly who he can go to. We were maybe wondering, Shardul Thakur, 25 over mark, he hadn't bowled a ball yet. He comes in, bowls an outstanding spell, and now he has the options to take him as deep as he wants to. He can go back to the spinners. Deepak Chahar up front had a bit of swing. He could go back to him as well. There's the newcomer Kuldeep Sen who could extract a bit of pace. So lots of options for Rohit Sharma. To you, at this stage with 6 down, and with the tailenders to come after Miraj and Afif Hussain, who are your key bowlers?
Actually, the bowlers who are bowling right now, and there's a reason for it. I feel that Siraj is a wicket-taking bowler. He always takes wickets. And even when he's expensive, he gets the wickets. And now it's a matter of wickets. It's not about run rate. You get 1 more wicket, you're into it. And I mean, the way Shardul has bowled, he's bowled so beautifully in keeping the pressure on those players. I wouldn't want to remove him. I'd say there's 7 overs more between them after this over. Let them bowl them out, see what happens. 7 overs more with the 42nd over. The match is either gone this way or that. If we haven't taken a wicket and they've scored 30-40 runs, the match is out of our hands. But if another couple of wickets go down, this could very well be India's match.
You said the if, but I'm going to put you on the spot as we wrap Cricbuzz Comm Box. 2 more wickets haven't gone down, 6 wickets down. all the stalwarts are gone. What's your percentage at this stage, India versus Bangladesh?
I'd say at this point I'm looking 60, maybe 55-45 India, 60-40 India, I'd say.
Fair enough. I think 60-40 would be a good enough assessment. 60-40 India probably would have been 50-50 or below that before the Mushfiqur Rahim wicket. It's a huge wicket. And if Bangladesh bat till anywhere close to the 50th over, they're going to win this match. So like India, Bangladesh will know that they cannot afford not to bat till then. And India will know they need to wrap it up soon. We'll see you at the end of the innings. But I can tell you, the end of the innings is not likely to be at the 50th over unless Bangladesh get over the line.